Hello guys, welcome back to episode
8
of Underground Podcast, our final episode of the season.
Yep, and a series one.
Big up.
Sad times.
I'm Harvey.
I'm Emily.
I'm Ollie.
Hopefully you will know that by now. You've been with us for 8 weeks.
They stayed for that long.
Right, so new music.
New music. What you been listening to, all?
Well, Easy Life.
Nice.
Nice.
They actually released it a couple of days ago.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't realise until today.
Mm.
But,
to be fair, I haven't listened to all of it. I've only listened to a couple of songs. Have you listened to it all?
I listened to it all, but Sunday is a standout song.
Yeah, I listened to that because it was on the
Sunday's a
New Music
bop.
Friday
Sunday's
playlist.
such a bop.
Yeah, it's probably my favourite of the week so far as well.
Yeah, that's a huge tune. The rest of them, none of them caught my attention, but
I'd never heard of them
I thought if I
before.
listened to it more, it'll grow on me more.
And you're also going to see them live
And
soon.
I am seeing them live for free on Saturday.
Come through.
Thanks
Very
to
nice.
Lucy for getting guest list.
Yeah.
Very jealous.
They're playing the Joiners, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sold out. I actually really
Ooh.
want to go anyway, but I'm so skint. So Lucy saved me there.
Also another
Oh.
moment to be jealous of. You're also seeing the mouse outfit.
Next Thursday.
Very jealous. 2 acts.
Mate, you
of
can't.
performances.
It hasn't sold out.
Are we forgetting that I also have no money like you?
Alright.
And
That
I've got
was
a hair
very
transplant to pay
hard-pressed.
for? Thank you.
Very nice.
What have you been listening to,
There's a few bits, but I did listen to, I don't really know how to say it, but it's Veet, I think it's Vete, by Big Pig, but it's like cool, it's got
Oh,
Two
Big
eyes.
Pig is everything. I didn't know Big Pig released today. Shut up.
yeah, so it's got
Oh,
a
I know
collab.
Big
Yeah,
Pig.
I think you showed me Big Pig.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah.
got a collab with, oh wait, 1 sec, I'll just get it up.
Wait, what did she release today? An album?
No, just a single, I think.
Single.
Yeah.
That's sick. I didn't know that was on the circulation.
Actually, it was an EP released today. I haven't listened to the whole EP,
That's on my list after this. Wonderful.
but it's with Mac Weather,
Oh,
and
nice.
it's
Never heard.
never heard of him. I've never really heard of her until I listened to it today.
Yeah,
It's
sick.
very jazzy. There's a lot of sax in it. I love.
Right up my street.
It's really. As soon
Wonderful.
as I heard it, I thought of you. I was like, that's gonna be right up his street. But it's really good. Yeah.
Done.
So I liked that, and then Arlo Parks, someone else that I've never heard of before,
God, yeah.
released a single today called "Romantic Garbage,"
Yeah.
and so I would describe that as it's got like like this Billie Eilish like alternative pop, like I don't really know how to describe it, but very dark pop vibe to it. It's really good. Like it is very, I'd say as well it was Lorde-esque, but it was very well done. I obviously never heard of her as well, so it was very nice to find today.
In my news, a singer who I've been on for a while. She's kind of like a alternative folk singer. Her name's called Lucy Rose.
Oh, I know of her.
Yeah, she
My dad
released.
loves Lucy Rose.
Oh, well, your dad's an icon.
I think I've seen her she supported Bombay Bicycle Club years ago when I saw them.
Really?
Yeah.
Come through. We love Bombay Bicycle Club. But
Yeah.
yeah, she released today, and I love Lucy. So I've only heard a few songs so far, but I was happy with that. And all the songs, pre-release songs and singles she's released have been right up my street. as well.
Lovely.
So yeah, and also
Oliver.
Oliver. My favourite, probably my biggest release apart from Easy Life of the week was a singer called I can't say her name correctly, but I think it's Nilüfer Yanya.
I've never heard of
I found her a couple of weeks ago. She had a song called In Your Head, which I rated, and her album came out today. And I saw some of the reviews of it as well. But basically, she's really good. If I could describe her, she's quite an alternative sound.
Yeah.
But for people who kind of maybe like something a bit different, I highly recommend her. But if I could put her in one kind of like box,
Bracket.
yeah, it would literally be Christine and the Queens, King Cruel, and Mitski all put together in one.
Very nice.
It's wonderful.
She's good.
That's good.
Also, I've only seen her colours, but it's really good. She
Yeah.
plays guitar and like she's really good at singing.
That's cool.
I did recommend it to him earlier.
She did.
And it was someone, an artist we all love, has came back this week. Tame Impala.
Yeah.
Correct.
Very big.
What do we all think?
I didn't know it was coming.
What's it called? Patience.
Yeah.
Yes, and it's more piano based.
Yeah, I noticed that. It's
more like
very.
synthy.
Yeah. I don't know. I expected it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's good, but I expected it.
It's just
I wasn't-
Impala. Like, it's not bad. It's not. I mean, it's good. but it's like, do you know what I mean?
They're always on their game, so it's like it's good, but it's nothing. I was like, oh my god, this is insane. But it's still very good. Yeah.
It's a good plateau.
If you're a fan of Tame Impala, you're gonna like it.
Yeah, that's how I felt about it. If you're a big fan of theirs,
And if you're not, then you should listen.
Yeah.
Be a fan of them.
be a fan. Yeah.
And I wanted to ask you, Percy, as well about obviously Catfish, because
Yeah.
you're a big Catfish fan yourself. And
Yeah.
it's like their third release of this album, I think.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, third. Yeah.
What do you think of everything so far? Because it's quite a different sound a bit.
So I liked it up until this new single.
Okay. Right.
So what came out? It came out Wednesday, I think it was, on Annie Mac. But I don't know. I listened to it and I was just like, I can't even describe it. I just wasn't impressed. I was just like, oh, it's just a bit
It's same
boring.
old.
It wasn't same old. It was just a bit boring. I was just like, I don't even know how you can describe music as boring, but like, I just wasn't too much of a fan. I've loved their other stuff that they've released off this album, and I think it is their best work because it's like, I think it is up there because they obviously like have been practicing. They've been around for a long time, but I wouldn't say the latest single was like up there for me. But
see, I kind of see where you're coming with that, because with all due respect to them, because I love them. And
yeah,
I think like even their debut was fantastic, but they're doing a bit of a Mumford and Sons to me. I'm a big Mumford and Sons fan.
I hate Mumford and Sons.
Let's not go there.
No, let's not even start that argument. But I hate them.
The first 3 albums, and people really didn't like Thompson Square Park. That song and the entire album, phenomenal for me. But they did this new album. It was a bit more kind of like alternative poppy, and that was them trying to go with a little bit more of a kind of like laid back sound, and I just found that quite. I don't want to use the word boring like you did, but like it was a bit like that. So I'm kind of
Stop using the word boring.
Well, boom. But then basically, I just have a bit of like concerns that like they're going to be a bit like I don't want them too, because I really did love that last album.
Yeah,
What do you think, Cole?
Of what?
Catfish.
I've never been a big fan. I don't think they're bad. I just.
And I made you.
I don't know. They got big when I was just like sort of coming out of loving bands, so it was like I never really like got
invested. Yeah.
But I don't think they're bad. I do like some of their songs because like my sister likes some stuff. So she's like played them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't go and see them or anything like live. But they're a good
Fair.
band.
So I've never actually.
Still not
seen
sure about the
them.
name though.
Huh?
I'm still not sure about their name. It's a bit of,
I like the name.
I like it because it's a bit
I like it.
different. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And it's quite a memorable one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's different.
Yeah.
But there was another bit of an indie comeback this week. Two Door Cinema Club released a single.
Oh, I heard that. It was a bit of a different sound, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it sounded a bit like Friendly Fires. And I
you know
loved
what?
Friendly Fires.
I see that. I see that.
Like alternative, indie, dancey, like a bit.
There was like a lot of element of disco in there. I think.
Yeah.
Well, see, for me personally, I thought the verses were so good, but I didn't like the chorus.
No, I get that.
It kind of like turned me off it a bit, but beforehand I was like, oh my god, this is the like. Cause
I was proper like
bopping.
bopping. I was like, right, okay, this is a good little. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like a lot of people are starting to go into that kind of like John Mayer-esque moment right now of kind of bringing disco into indie rock kind of together, to making a nice kind of like bluesy, smooth groove track. Which
Yeah.
I like a lot.
And I loved Friendly Fires when they did it a few
Yeah.
years ago, so I think it could work. They did come back, but I don't really know that.
Sabre released an album. I haven't actually listened to it yet.
Oh, I haven't either, but we
Was
love
it the whole album today?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was another single. Okay.
No.
No, it's called When I Wake Up.
And bear in mind, guys, it is still Friday late morning when we are filming this, so we
Oh,
haven't
yeah.
gone through everything just yet. including
Yeah.
that.
We're being very
I know that
organised.
Her Grace is a good song featuring Chronix.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Obviously, the one with Georgia, Slow Down with Georgia Smith.
Yeah.
So, local bands, Bash,
Oh, yeah.
who are all students at Solent,
Mhm.
have released a single called Indecisive.
Very nice.
Like
Yeah,
me.
Bash are really good.
Yeah, they're cool.
Good pop music. Saw him live last week, and they were even better live. Lead singer's really good, like good stage presence, good energy, very.
That's nice for a
interactive
young
crowd.
band because they sometimes
have got a
people
little
don't have the
crowd coming
confidence
in.
to be like that.
Good stuff.
Do you know? That's exciting.
It's true. Their social media is fantastic as well. I looked at all their stuff. and,
Yeah,
like,
I honestly
they're on
think
it.
that they're going to go somewhere.
Yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, today we're interviewing a 3-piece indie band called SNOOZ. Stay tuned.
Don't fall asleep.
And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page and follow us on all our social medias.
Stay tuned for season 2 news.
And yeah, stay tuned for season 2. As Emily said, enjoy all the love. Don't miss us too much. Say goodbye, Ollie.
Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Hi, guys. Welcome back to episode, was it? 8 of Underground Podcast. Our final episode in the season, guys. So
The last one.
Today we have SNOOZ. Could you introduce yourselves, guys?
I'm Brad, I'm the drummer.
I'm Harry, I'm the bass player.
And I'm Ben, the legend of the band.
The legend.
Lovely.
I'm the lead singer and guitarist.
Nice. Right, so first things first, could you just tell us a bit about, like, your sound, what influenced you, that sort of stuff?
Can we do this one?
Just collectively do it, like,
Yeah,
what's all your influences?
Like a little bit of a different influence, I suppose.
Yeah,
Like-
my songwriting approach is sort of a bit more like lyrical and like a bit more sort of stuff like Belle and Sebastian and that kind of stuff. But like musically, we're nothing like that. We've sort of been told that we've been kind of compared to Joy Division a little bit, but it's not really like Joy Division at all.
Do you like Joy Division? Is that an influence?
yeah.
Is that an influence? Yeah.
We did the Anthems gig.
We're in a Joy Division covers band.
we decided that if SNOOZ doesn't work out, we're just gonna be
The Joy Division covers band.
Yeah,
like
like
Joy Division.
Yeah, go for
Joy
it.
Division, yeah.
Or just Doi.
Nah, like he's right. The way that I sort of look at it is that we didn't want to like nail ourselves down to one genre, so we just sort of we all write our own parts equally.
Yeah.
Like maybe even if say I've written something, I will never write Ben's part for it. I'll never write a beat for Brad.
That's it.
We just let it.
It has to be collaborative.
So, like, your songwriting process is all like a collaborative thing. It's not like
Yeah, literally, like, I'll either bring in a bass line or he'll bring in a chord melody or something, and then we'll literally just, none of us will touch each other's instruments. We'll do it, otherwise.
You can proper tell the difference between like the first songs that we made compared to now. Like we sort of nowadays we're sort of taking a more chilled out sort of indie rock approach.
Yeah.
But before it was like our first load of songs were just songs that I had written since I was like 17, and we sort of just turned them into sort of just indie rock, like sort of distorted guitars and that kind of stuff. But yeah, we're sort of going more to the kind of chilled out, just because it's what we enjoy playing more.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's nice to actually see people like have a little dance in the audience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
We had a real night last night.
That's cool.
Yeah.
yeah, so last night
Quite a
was
nice
good.
turnout.
Yeah, so how was last night? Where was it? Where did you play?
Suburbia.
Sweaty,
Really?
Yeah,
Was it?
it's down.
smelly.
Yeah, it's Portswood. It's like,
Yeah, I know it is.
It was
For
pretty
a bottle
messy.
of Desperados.
Yeah, man.
Quite
It's,
hectic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
from London, so that's not a
I'm gonna slam them on the mic now.
Yeah.
It's a joke when you can go to the Giddy Bridge and get like a pint of Carlin for like
Yeah,
£2.
man.
literally. Curiosity though, so you were saying that are you the sole songwriter basically of the group?
I'd say, well, we finished the songs together, but yeah, pretty much
It's
pretty much every song's
it's
written.
whoever
by me.
comes in with like the first. You can tell if a song's been written by me because it will start with a bass line. You can tell a song's been written by him because it will start with
Just singing
guitar
some like
or singing.
sappy lyrics.
And then
Yeah.
if it's Brad, it's usually just pissing about on drums.
I take a lot of influence from like Block Party and like Hockey Dad. So it's
Oh,
always,
nice.
It's always
Hockey Dad, I rate Hockey Dad. They're Australian, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of good Australian bands.
Yeah, we literally
Like,
spoke about that
yeah,
last
like
week.
Hockey Dad, there's loads of them, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's so many, but they just never come to.
Nah. Do you like Skeg? You heard of Skegs?
Yeah. We
They
saw it last year.
at Joiners. Yeah, I was there. Yeah, it was a good gig. So how long have you been together?
Well, that's the thing.
Controversial topic.
That's the thing. Me and Harry started a band with a different guy last
Right.
year on drums, and it sort of was a bit. Just the music was just a bit.
We
boring
weren't
and,
hitting
like,
what we wanted to do. We weren't hitting the nail.
It was a bit more jazzy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty jazzy.
We were
Too
going
jazzy.
through phases.
Yeah.
And then me and him wrote like a few tunes together, and then when we decided to start with Brad, that's when we decided to approach it from the idea of like none of us write anything for each other.
Yeah.
Like I know in a few songs that, so our new single, like I wrote the bass line and the guitar melody for it, but I didn't tell Ben to play.
Yeah, so we had the riff in the chorus. We had the riff in the chorus, which was the same. So yeah, it was like Harry came with the chorus melody, and then I just sort of made the verse and the bridge, and yeah, it's pretty fun.
I don't touch vocals ever. I'm the worst lyricist in the world.
That's cool though. How did you all meet? Like, how did you? Did you
we're
all
all
meet
on the same
different-
course together. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
You all
so
study at
went
Solent,
to-
yeah?
Yeah, we're all
okay, that's
second
cool.
year Perth Prod.
Yeah.
So how long have you been together, sorry?
Well, yeah, so
Probably 2 years.
Nice, so from the beginning.
Realistically, from when.
Nah,
From
I'd say it's like a year.
If we're talking about when we started, when me and you started.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. We had that band, and then it sort of we never like called it off. We just sort of
Evolved.
stopped practicing.
Yeah.
'Cause we still
And then,
use some
like-
of the same songs that we've just rewritten them.
Yeah. No, that's cool.
And what was it? I think it was in May last year, because I was going back home for summer, just for 3 months. We had like one practice, and then we were like, oh shit, this is like quite cool. Like we really want to do it. But then I was going home for summer, and I think I came back for like four days, because Harry lives in Salisbury and Brad lives in Southampton, so they're both down here anyway, and I'm just up in farmer country. And then we just smashed out practice, and then
Where are you from?
I'm from Tewkesbury, so like
Where's that?
near Cheltenham, like where the race is.
Oh shit, okay, fair.
Am I being retarded thinking Cheltenham's near Essex?
Nah.
What am I
No,
thinking of?
Cheltenham. No, you're thinking of somewhere else.
I think somewhere in
You're
Essex
thinking
now,
of-
but I can't
No.
fucking think. Jesus.
So you're all from different places. Do you find it difficult, obviously, when you're not at uni term, to like practice and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
like we haven't really thought about summer that much.
Must
You're
yeah.
one who's really got to travel loads.
Problem.
Harry's like a £6 train ride away.
Yeah.
So, and then like I've got a rehearsal space at my place.
Is that where you rehearse at yours?
But we book out the uni when we can.
Oh, okay.
Because there's like 3 rehearsal rooms here, but when we can't get a room here because it's always quite busy, I've got like a drum room at my house, which
Oh,
we
that's
just
nice.
rehearse
Yeah.
in that.
Yeah, we use like a guitar mic for the vocals.
Yeah, it's pretty,
Sounds like shit.
it's pretty punk actually. Really.
Do you think though, because like all 3 of you come from different places, you could get like a bigger fan base by like sort of your mates from home coming to see you, and like your mates and all
That's
that?
what happened last night.
Oh,
We-
okay, so
we,
it's just
we
okay.
dragged in all our bunch and then his bunch, and then that's why we got such a nice crowd.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it
Right.
was
It's a really good night actually.
yeah, you can, I don't know, yeah, we just have loads of people following our page just so you can see whose friend they are, because they'll just be like,
Yeah.
oh, followed by Harry Blake, followed by Brad.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is quite good. It's definitely better than us all having the same friendship group, because
Yeah.
even in Southampton we all hang out with different people.
We'll be
Sometimes.
playing in Salisbury in June.
That's exciting. So you can sort of get a different aspect of like what it's
Yeah.
like to play in a different place.
I want to go play in places like Guildford and Portsmouth and stuff.
Well, also, even from last night, it's quite nice that we got quite a lot of like interest. Like we had a couple of people follow us this morning from that we don't know. So
Yeah. Do you think you've seen a natural progression as you played more gigs, like growing fan base and more people at your shows?
Yeah.
Or is it like different each time and you never really know what's going to happen?
That's funny. I don't know if you know the band Bash.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about
Yeah.
that,
I was literally just with the keyboardist, synthist,
Mm.
John, and he was like,